5 years ago, there was a legendary Pokemon that debuted in Pokemon Go that would change the game forever. It's one of the strongest raid attackers, it's one of the best battlers in the Go Battle League, and it is one of the biggest fan favorite Pokemon from the main series games. Throughout the last 5 years, it's come to Pokemon Go many times through raids, research, you name it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I've always wanted the perfect version of it. I've tried so hard to get it. That Pokemon is Dialga. As you can see, I have 353 Dialga checks all time. Most of those, very high percentage of that being raids. I have raided this Pokemon hundreds of times over the last 5 years. I have traded it many times, lucky traded it many times. And throughout those hundreds of attempts, I've got many good ones and many shinies, which is incredible, but never the perfect IV one I've always been searching for. But ladies and gentlemen, that all changes today because something incredible happened. After doing over 100 Dialga raids this past weekend and still not getting the perfect IV version of Dialga, I had given up. I thought it was all over. It's just gonna be one of those Pokemon that evade me forever until this happened. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see it here. This is, without a doubt, an official, and we'll talk about it in a second, 100% IV Dialga in Pokemon Go, and you have no idea how much pressure was lifted off my shoulders when this moment occurred. I was doing a random special trade, very regular trade with a friend. It went lucky, and when I saw that CP on my screen, I could not believe it. It is without a doubt a 100% IV Dialga that I've searched for over or close to 5 years. If you guys have been following me in the last 5 years, you guys know I've always wanted this. You guys have seen all the lucky trades, all the raids, especially this past weekend, like I said, and it finally happened, of course, on a regular trade off camera that went lucky, and it's not a shiny, unfortunately, but it is exactly what we were looking for, and you already know where this is gonna go. I've been ready for this moment for such a long time. We are going to 50 max this all the way. I'm gonna press it each and every single time because I deserve every ounce of these candies and Stardust that I'm about to sacrifice, or I guess invest in this Origin form Dialga, by the way. Hello, it's the brand new Origin form Dialga, which is even cooler in a way, and just like that, 237,000 dust, 248 candies, and 296 XL candies. It's about to go down. I never thought this day would come. I was on the verge of giving up. I cried when it happened. Here we go, 4624. 100% IV, level 50 Origin Dialga in Pokemon Go, and it's a lucky. How incredible is that, man? You love to see it. As you saw, I had over 1,000 Dialga candy, over 1,000 XL candy, so that just shows you how much I've gone for it, how much time, blood, sweat, and tears, money I've put into it. Now, we are also, of course, going to add a new attack onto it, because of course we are, and I'm gonna work on getting this best buddied ASAP, of course. Let's go ahead and rename it and give it the official tags to make it all official. 100% IV. Let's give it that max tag right there. There it is. There it is. But of course, in very fitting fashion, there's something wrong. You guys may have noticed it already when looking at this Dialga. What are the odds? Of course, I get the 100 Dialga that I've always wanted. It doesn't have the Roar of Time on it. It doesn't have the adventure effect on it. There was a chance of getting adventure effects, and the one I got didn't have it. The new move that just came to Pokemon Go, the new update, the new feature that just came to Pokemon Go, and of course, I don't get it on the Dialga. Now, that's not taking anything away. I just thought it was really funny that happened, and honestly, it's a little unfortunate because I still feel like I want a hundo with it. But gosh darn it, this is still satisfying me. I still feel like my hard work paid off. This was such a random occurrence on a random trade, and I still appreciate this. Let me know in the comments down below, what's the best moveset for this Origin form Dialga without the special move? And to answer some questions, you cannot, by the way, you cannot Elite TM it. So if you don't have Roar of Time on this Pokemon, you don't have Roar of Time on this Pokemon. I don't know if they'll ever bring that back, if they'll make that a thing, or if I'm just out of luck. But ladies and gentlemen, this is now one of my favorite Pokemon ever, especially because I worked so hard to get it, man. Let's take a look. It is the 6th strongest Pokemon in my collection, and you know, I got a pretty nice collection. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's an entire deep dive of my crazy account. I got a pretty wild collection, and Dialga is gonna be fitting in right there at the top with some of the best dogs in the game. I am incredibly happy. This is one of the best things to ever happen to me, a top 10 moment of my career, honestly. Again, also, by the way I got it was also pretty insane, bro. Regular trade that went lucky and ended up becoming a hundo. You can't coach it. You absolutely can't coach it. W's in a shot. That is absolutely insane. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a similar story with a Pokemon that you worked really hard to get, and or if you guys have a hundo Dialga. This is a moment I'll never forget and a Pokemon I will cherish until the end of time, no pun intended. All of that aside, we do have some really important news to talk about. The March content update is here, and it's crazy. In our last adventure, we got news about the new season coming to Pokemon Go, the World of Wonders, we have Ultra Beast, and a lot of other crazy stuff. But they dropped even more news about the March content, and it's gonna be incredible. So first things first, the featured Pokemon for March. We have Shadow Raikou, as we know, that's shiny eligible. Those are gonna be in raids, can't wait for that. We have Shiny Shadow Mewtwo returning. We saw that in a trailer that they put out today. Shadow Mewtwo is coming back to Pokemon Go, and it's shiny eligible. That is the best Pokemon in this game overall, so obviously this is a can't miss event. And how about this, for the first time in 3 years, I think, 3 or 4 years, Zarude is coming back to Pokemon Go, the mythical Pokemon that was only ever available through a special research, and it's coming back this March, I would assume again through some kind of special research, but that's incredible. It's one of the most useful Pokemon in the Go Battle League. And finally, something else that was revealed today, Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre are coming back to Pokemon Go for the first time in such a long time. What an epic opportunity to get some of the best and dopest Pokemon Go's ever seen. So March is gonna be absolutely crazy. It usually slows down after the live events like the Sinnoh Tour, but this is gonna get good. All that aside, in 5-star raids, we have Tapu Koko, Regice, Tapu Lele, all shiny eligible. Mega raids, Mega Sceptile, Mega Tyranitar, hello, and Mega Venusaur. And also Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele are gonna get a new move, Nature's Madness, which is gonna do 80 damage in PvP and lower the opposing Pokemon's defense, and 90 damage in gyms and raids. And here are the events for March. We have a charged up research day, which we'll talk about in a second. The Pokemon Horizons event, which we covered in our last adventure, it's gonna bring the new Pokemon Charcadet, which is gonna be awesome. We got Weather Week, we have a community day, we have a Primal Kyogre raid day. That's gonna be awesome. And then a week later, we're gonna have Primal Groudon raid day. So huge opportunities, do not miss that. And here you go. Here's the Verdant Wonders and Zarude ticketed event. It's a 4-day ticketed event. What? That's pretty wild. I have no idea what that's gonna be, but we get Zarude, so it's gonna be good. And then there's the World of Wonders Taken Over event. Not sure what that is. And then Shadow Mewtwo returns for a special raid weekend on March 30th and March 31st. Another can't miss event. And then there's raid hours for Tapu Koko, Regice, and Lele, of course, every Wednesday. And finally, spotlight hours are gonna be Pawmi, Nidoran, Hoppip, and then a big one with Vulpix, Poliwag, Snorunt, and Hippopotas. And of course, Shadow raids in March are going to be Shadow Raikou every weekend, shiny Shadow eligible. March is gonna be absolutely stacked. And now I wanna talk about the research day that we mentioned earlier, the charged up research day event going down on Sunday, March 3rd from 2 to 5 p.m. very soon. Featured Pokemon Chinchou, Electrike, Blitzel, Joltik, and Helioptile. Those last two are really rare shinies. Those Pokemon are all gonna be available through a bunch of research tasks. It's usually fairly easy. The shiny rates are very high, and some people say these research days are the easiest ways to get Shundos in Pokemon Go, so good luck everyone out there. I'm sure somebody's gonna get one, or 2 or 3. In the wild, you have Pikachu, Voltorb, Plusle, Minun, Emolga, and Pawmi. Wild spawns are not as great. And for $1, you can get timed research that's gonna get you an encounter with Chinchou, Electrike, Blitzel, Joltik, and Helioptile. Probably some other goodies as well. It's only $1, it's probably worth it, but again, you can do all those tasks for free if you're out and about, so not a big deal if you don't want to get it. Nice little research day to start the month. I'm always down for that. Again, shiny rates are usually pretty nice, so good luck out there. Now let's take a break from the news. We're hatching some 2-kilometer eggs. Are these from the Sinnoh Tour, or are these regular? I don't know. I think these are regular eggs, but I do want to pop our daily instance with the squad today because the Pokemon Celebration Anniversary event actually got extended. So the party hats, Pokemon are in the wild again. I ran a like 9-hour incense yesterday. Did not get any shinies, unfortunately, but today we have another chance. So we're gonna pop our daily incense right here, right now, and also gonna do a little spatial rend for the next 20 minutes so we can get a bunch of Pokemon on our screen. It's gonna be such a game changer moving forward, man. These adventure effects are awesome. And there's a Charmander on the incense, come on. Again, we still have today, so you never know. Maybe I can get something. And this spawn always scares me. Has nothing to do with today. We got a Celio. Lechonk, 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 Lechonk. Now a Squirtle. Man, I'm trying so hard. I know it's not easy, but I'm gonna keep trying. Lechonk again. There's a Fennekin. Let me know in the comments if you guys got any of these shiny costume anniversary Pokemon, because they seem pretty hard to get. Oh, there's a legendary bird. We got a Staravia. Nice. Oh, 1,000 CP? That's nice. I don't know. You just don't see that often. Eevee, 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 Eevee. And that'll do it for the incense. I don't know how there was only 15 Pokemon. I guess the event, well, 16. I guess the event Pokemon takes so long to catch that you missed out on those ones. Not my proudest incense. That was not great, sorry. But you know what could be great? Let's keep this luck going. We're gonna hop in on this Cresselia raid for free, because of course we are. It's free. And just like that, down goes Cresselia. Might as well test that legendary luck, because obviously it's in the air. This is a hundo I don't have. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna act like I know what the hundo CP is, so let's shiny check together.
Wait, hold up, I'm done.
John, bruh.
Okay. Shiny!
Not shiny.
3, 2, 1.
I missed. No. What'd you guys get, CPs?
1605. 1505.
Yeah, John has the best one, but it's probably not great. All right, 3-star. Wow, so this Cresselia really sucks, but I guess let's get it. Down goes Cresselia. 1594 is, oh, you know what? It's a 3-star, but not great. It was worth a shot. I'm not mad at that. We got some quick costume checks. Again, I will be incensing the rest of the day, so if anything happens, if it doesn't happen here, you guys will see it in the next adventure, but wish me luck. And one more piece of news, we have something called the Wonder Ticket coming to Pokemon Go. This is interesting. So it's live from March 1st until June 14th, so you have 3 months to do it. Part 1 of this time research ticket is gonna get you a Poipole helmet, encounters with Pokemon, a premium battle pass, a lucky egg, an incense, a star piece, and more. How much does it cost? Does it say? Oh, it's gonna cost you $10. Pretty interesting. I don't know how worth it that is. I guess we'll see what that avatar item is gonna look like. Can't imagine it's gonna be the most worth it thing ever. It doesn't sound too crazy, but I will be purchasing it so you guys don't have to, and hopefully we get something good from it. But that's gonna be part of the new season as well, and that's separate from the actual, I believe we have a special research ticket going throughout the season as well. Taking a look at the blog post though, there's stickers of some cool Pokemon. Oh, there's the avatar item. That's kind of cool actually. But then there's some flowers and some poison energy. So maybe you get something good from here, hopefully. And with this new season, there's a big PvP update. As you can see, we have a bunch of leagues announced throughout. We have some new moves in the game. If you guys want to go check it out, you can go read. This is a nice fat blog post, but hopefully some big news, some big changes, some good changes for PvP in Pokemon Go, because that's very important to the longevity of this game. That'll do it for today. I'm still stunned about that Dialga. It's one of the best things that ever happened to me in this game. The pressure is off, I guess. Again, I still feel a little bit wrong that I didn't get the Roar of Time on it, so I probably will still try to get it again through raids or trades, but I don't have to go as hard. I still got it. If you guys want to watch some of my attempts at getting the Dialga from raids this last weekend, check out this last adventure. It was awesome.